you serious?
So naturally,
Rated R.
the two fucking downloads here are two games I never even fucking played. Well, nor heard of, really. I mean, I think I might have seen PsyOps box art back in the store a long time ago. I'll see if it'll work. Okay, and then it's Shadow Ops. Alright, so what we got here? Okay, so naturally we're starting out with two fucking Ops games, so I'm gonna do one I'm gonna the Shadow Ops Red Mercury, right? I need to check that. Well, is there more than one Shadow Ops? Okay, good. Alright, so now we're jumping shark here. We're jumping ship, not jumping the shark. I don't think I'm gonna be jumping the shark this time. I remember that one video I played Quake. That was jumping the shark because I was playing Quake with the Max Payne soundtrack. But no, we're keeping it real. We're going full into a fucking video game here. So whose fault is this? Atari's fault? Yep, Atari's fault. Alright. Let me pass. I don't give a fuck. Alright, what do we got? Fuegos? Alright, I don't give a fuck. Muskie? Alright, so we got special features. So, okay. And alright, so let's just go in the middle of here. Let's watch some spoilers. What is Into the Gauntlet? Let me see what this does. I'm only gonna load up maybe one or two maps here, one of the later ones just to show. No, one of the earlier ones and one of the later ones. It's like Alpha Protocol.
Wesley Holden. The Red Mercury.
Дай нам 12 часов, чтобы покинуть континент.
Разреши покинуть эту планету.
Well, that was rude. Oh, he was. Say, oh, I shouldn't have brought the hollow point. Shoot her.
Galena, I should have known.
That's for leaving me the last time.
Shoot her. Why not?
Right now, you need to get to the supercomputers, then meet me in the condenser room. I will try to.
Well, this is like Pariah, where you're playing as the bad guy. Spoilers for Pariah. Fuck that game, though.
Let's go.
Pariah was the real Spec Ops line of its time. Alright, so that's that. Co-op? Okay. Can't. Well, yeah, let's see what happens. Science, we start level. So we got all the levels unlocked. Hey, look, I am. Oh, oh my God. What about player 2? So, whoever fucking played this... Alright, I've got a problem I need to solve. Alright, so that does work, but you know what doesn't work are these fucking controls. Invert pitch is now off. What the fuck? Damn. What the fuck, man? Why you gotta fuck me like that? Alright, so how many missions are there? 25? So let's do 5. Fuck. I clicked on the wrong one. That's cool though. That's groovy. Alright, what we got? Alright, we got a first person shooter. Okay, it's got modern controls, that's good. Oh shit, a frag order? Who are you talking to? Alright, so... That's very generous of you, game, for allowing me to kill those two guys. Oh, fuck. Is he okay? I think he might be dead. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I was wondering if they're going to appear above there. I guess they are. Oh man, everything looks the same. This is like one color. I can't see shit. Okay. If you insist, man, but I'm telling you what, I can't see nobody. And oh, there. I see a gun. I see my health is down a third. That's pretty cool. What are they talking about, man? Are they saying they're going to let us pass? The first two guys, like, died instantly by me just shooting in their general direction, and now the rest of the guys have been a bunch of badasses. What the fuck? Oh, there is someone way over there. Can you see me? Yeah, there's someone below. Whatever. This is a video game. Can I jump? I can. Let's jump around. Oh yeah, leaning mechanics. Okay, yep, yep. This is a game from 2004. I mean, leaning's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. It's working pretty okay here. Of course, I'm not behind anything, so there we go. Woo, woo, lean back. All right. That's a grenade, isn't it? Look at those special effects.
Hey, search those containers.
You telling me to do that? Oh. But my aim is not good. Oh. I should have did that before, but you know, whatever. He shot me while facing the other way. That's amazing skill. Alright. Can I shoot him through here? I can. Oh my god. Is that... That's a plant. Shit. I like the rumble. Oh, you fucker. There's someone else over there, wasn't there? Oh, did I shoot him? And just shoot wildly, you might hit me, apparently. Yeah, whatever. Alright, one more. Yes. Let's do one in the 20s. The tagline is the threat is real, which is something else, I guess. I mean, sure. I mean, it can be real. Let's be real here. Now, at least this isn't, you know, like a save on a fucking PlayStation demo disc, because for some reason, the games that they seem to always have saves for cost $50 to $200. Here, it's like, oh, this game was $1. It's like, yeah, that's much better than fucking like Sky Gunner's like $100 fucking dollars or more. I think depending on the time of day, it might even go for a lot more than that. And then some like obscure fucking like Speed Racers, like fucking $50. It's like, fuck you, man. You can get it for a lot cheaper if it's just the disc, but it's like, I don't know. It's that one is weird because there isn't that. Oh my god, this game is so janky. I don't understand video game prices. Someone bought up all the Speed Racers, and that's a game no one wants to fucking play. That's another thing. A lot of the time, these are games no one wants to fucking play. Like this fucking game, Shadow Ops. What the fuck is this, man? I'm already fucking dead. I'm gonna fucking die. There we go. Oh fuck. How the fuck did you survive? And how come that only did 3 damage to me? What the hell? Oh. You guys come from over here. Oh, I'm dead. You guys help me out here. I'm trying to explore. Alright, is there nothing in here? Oh, good. You okay? Raid member. Explain yourself. Maybe this game is one of the co-op classics of the era. I don't fucking get it. Come on, jump.
We spotted the target. She's on the roof.
Do I have to kill my girlfriend? Is that what's happening here? Oh fucking hell!
She's no longer in our jurisdiction. It's up to you.
Oh, huh. Yeah, aren't you excited for the PsyOps? Or the Shadow Ops. We'll find out PsyOps in a second. Aren't you excited for the Shadow Ops save that finally allows you to play all the missions? All right, I'm moving on to the next game. So you know it's cool. You go from fucking Dead or Alive 3. It's a patch, but it has a bunch of extra fucking content to just fucking saves. I mean, fucking PlayStation did that first, right? They know fucking. All missions and cutscenes. It didn't work. God damn it. What about extra mission? Extra modes, alternate skins, extra maps. Hold on. Alright, so. Oh, okay. Okay. Tanya Blake? Sarah Blake suicide? I was like, there's no saves here. Oh, I unlocked everything. That's why. That's why they want you to copy the thing, because... What the fuck am I... You know the drill. You assholes. Alright, what am I doing? How does this game work? I have a gun. Oh, I don't have bullets. What do I do? Tell me what I need to do. I sound like a dude when I die. Alright, it's one of those you might need to know how to play the game, man. I tell you what. Okay, so, I mean, it looks like we got the stuff. Extra maps, extra modes. Dark mode. What's dark mode? Crispy soldier? Scorpion? Is it the Scorpion? Oh my god. I'm fucking Scorpion. Unfortunately, this game is fairly janky. Ah. I changed weapon. There we go. Okay. We are Scorpion. We're sneaky Scorpion. I don't know what it means by dark mode. Oh, I don't need that yet. What's in here? Is it because everything's dark? This game is a sign of the times. Okay, let's check this out. Press the glowing thing. Here? I mean, I'm pretty sure shooting them alerts everyone to my presence. Do that. Scorpion, how you feeling? Everyone's fucking dead. Or gone, I mean. Scorpion's dead. Do I go this way? Oh, supply room. Key card to the supply room. Oh, it's a save area. This is interesting. Interesting game. Oh, you motherfuckers. fuck am I going? Oh, I need to disable the generators. Light everyone on fire. Oh, that's right. Oh, I came from where I came from. Is he okay? Do I need to shoot him some more? Like, you can use a pistol for stealth, or you can just shoot everybody. God intended it. Oh, I need to use a health pack. How do I use my psi powers? Maybe dark mode. Oh. Alright, he only works here, he said. There we go. Is this game canon to Mortal Kombat? It's a tad janky, but I mean, it seems to understand that it's a tad janky, so. Oh, wrong way. I just killed you guys once already. Let's not do that. Shit. Oh shit. Where'd you come from? Should I go up there? I don't know if we should go up there. Let's heal again. I need to find my buddy, right? Don't stand next to fucking barrels, I guess. That's also... What are you doing? Because I'm Scorpion. That's what I do. Oh, I can do that. Okay. Okay, now I get it. Okay. I don't know what good that does, but I mean, it certainly did a number on the guy in the lab coat. Ah, fuck. See, I should have just shot the thing. Alright, let's go back to the demo disc. So, alright, we're halfway through the demos. Okay, so let's jump into the, what was it, features? Alright, let's look at this. I don't, like, I'm gonna jump into Fable in a second, but I don't want to. I'm kind of dreading that talk after that Best RPGs video. I don't trust Lionhead to be straight shooters.
For video games, you don't really know what's going to happen until it happens. The player is actually the mixer. The player is the one that is the director. They're changing the environment. They're changing the audio based on how they play, and we have to be prepared for that. All audio really is dialogue, music, and sound effects. Now, we have to take that and break it up and make some things interactive and some things linear, like a movie. So we'll break audio down into different categories. For instance, character audio, the footsteps, the grunts, and the swings. We play those interactively from RAM. Detail like that.
Oh, this is that. Is this that RPG?
You see a certain sequence that happens the same way every time. We can stream that from disk. So for things that are linear, we bring the work into our higher-end audio studios. What we'll do is we'll capture that animation and do it in full surround sound. We have virtually unlimited audio tracks. We can use our whole arsenal of tools. And we have the opportunity to
Gigantic fucking trackball that guy had. It's like an arcade trackball. Nice.
We start off with just some general cave ambience. And that can be like a 3 to 4 minute loop that's streamed from disk. And on top of that, we have another disk stream loop that is the music track. Gandalf and Balrog are battling there, and those are actual live characters making sounds from RAM as they're doing it. If I run the character far away,
He's using a PlayStation controller.
more of just the character sounds.
Or maybe it was a Logitech PC PlayStation controller clone.
It gets brighter until you go right up to the Balrog.
Windows XP Professional.
Really loud, in-your-face, fiery sound. At the same time, we have the ability to change the mix of the entire game to help emphasize his attack. What we'll do is change the mix of the ambience and the music so that as he's flying up, everything else is coming way down, and then pretty soon all you hear is the wind and breeze because he's at the top of the mountain. And then as he's smashing down, all the music comes back in, and so we have real-time control of all this. And to me, I mean, you can have the greatest sounds you want in a video game, but if you don't have control of them, it doesn't make any difference. It's the control that we're really after. The biggest challenge for game audio is creating a seamless experience. Taking all these individual pieces, the RAM sound effects, the streamed audio, the music, the voiceover, and putting all that together and making it sound like you're really there.
I've never played this game. I don't know what else to say. I saw it streamed once, and I was like, what the fuck is this? This is Lord of the Rings? Crazy shit! Alright, does anybody want to find out about this Fable video game? Oh, man. Yeah.
One of the sort of basic
It's that fucking guy.
design of Fable was this idea that the main character changed how he looked depending on how you were playing that character. Basically, if you were to use a big sword, you'd get...
Yeah, the only way to not look stupid is to commit what am I trying to say? Equal acts of evil and heroism.
It really was
This is why I don't script anything, because nothing sounds right anyway.
play a game, and I was forced to be a certain sort of character. I was forced to be the good guy, or I was forced to be the bad guy. The other change that the character had...
Well, I mean, you still have to be the good guy, more or less, in Fable game.
And will change the
Yes, you can murder everybody, but still, you know.
They end up with a game with a steam horned evil character. That's
It ain't no New Vegas.
they end up with this buff, sun-tanned, huge Goliath of a player. That's how they play the game.
You develop your character, so you could play through being really evil, you could play through being really good, you could play through doing all the side quests, all the optional quests, you could do all the core quests. you know, you can really do what you like with it.
The hero is really to give a feedback of how the player is playing the game, really, to give them a visual cue and to like their personality. This is a young hero at the beginning of the game, where you start the first time you get your hand on the
What
controller.
fucking monitor is that?
And by the end of the game,
These fucking British monitors are intense, man.
this character.
The headaches of having a character that changes. I mean, you imagine in animation terms, you want a guy to walk into a room, so he grasps the doorknob and pushes the door open. That's bread and butter stuff. But we've got a guy here who changes size. He gets bigger and taller. And so it means his hand is never the same height.
Jesus Christ, these are some first world problems, you guys. That's a giant fucking... Oh, that's awesome. I want that monitor, man. That's sweet.
As you go through, you know, you pick up experience of so many different things, different combinations of things that you can.
Thing was probably like $20,000 back then, man. Fuck.
Cast in flame spell and boom, and take out 5-10 things at once.
The other change
Look at that. It's a Sony, it looks like, or something.
to look like. I can have his hair cut anywhere I like. I can have, you know,
It's probably in the trash in some landfill over in Britain right now.
Again, to
Why must you destroy such beauty, Lionhead, Microsoft?
Be able to look at where the hero is at the end of somebody's game and to see how they've played the game. You're not very good at combat, that's where you've got scars and things, and that's why you're going to battle scar.
That was bullshit. That pissed me off when I played the game. I tried really hard not to get hit by anything, and you still get scars.
But in Fable, you play yourself within the world.
It's like getting hit by like a sword or something. That's not what triggers it. It's like some other bullshit, like randomized number behind the scenes. I don't know. I haven't played Fable in like 13, 14 years. It wasn't that long either. I almost beat it in like one sitting.
We wanted to make sure that Fable felt like it was in a beautiful, natural, fantastical environment, a place where you would want to live.
Big blue box.
On Fable, and that meant that we evolved the look as we went along. And what we did decide pretty much from the early days is we didn't want to do a sort of really traditional orcs and monsters type game, because to be quite honest, we're fed up of that. What we really wanted was we wanted more of a kind of a dark fairy tale. I wanted something that looked beautiful, and the other guys wanted something that played really well. I think we've got a unique fantasy look in the game.
What's with the fucking camera work? It's like, oh look how much better the camera work is in Fable than in real life.
We went out into the real world and looked at a lot of natural scenes and environments, and from that we extracted what we thought would be appropriate to the game and the style of the game that had already been established. We've been very particular about making everything within the game look convincing.
I think his TV has a VCR in it.
It's more a case of making the environment, the whole nature of the thing, so it fit together. Yeah, this area is fantastic. You get down early in the morning. We choose to live in the sort of sleepy sort of suburb of London. We've got beautiful
Okay. It's like, oh, it's gonna freeze on me.
We walked around and we take pictures of things and said, look, we want that kind of feeling in the game. One of the things that we just took so much time over doing was the trees. And it seems like a really kind of obvious thing.
So like buildings that old, right?
They're really expensive objects to draw in the game technically.
I wonder what they smell like. You know, you get into an old building that hasn't been properly maintained, right? It's even just like, you know, 30 years old, 20 years old. They smell awful. What if it's like, you know, 100, 200, 300 years old without proper upkeep? What does that smell like? You can really smell the rotting wood and the mold.
It's a labour of love, a lot of the stuff that's gone in there. We spent a long time on it, and we're really pleased with a lot of what we've done. So just take time to look at the world as well as play the game, because it's all part of the experience.
I was gonna say that guy has an unusual accent, but I can understand quite easily. I don't get it. All right. Jesus. All right. That was art direction. We want animation. They were really hyping this game up, huh? They should have been hyping up PsyOps, the Mindgate conspiracy.
Kind of get the
Oh, I'm gonna look up this big blue box.
It's got to go and make sure that
What the fuck is big blue box?
Every single little nuance of expression and emotion, every single thing you can do to a person, they've got to animate it.
The last thing you want to do is you're playing a game and let's say you're fighting someone and you've beaten them. You don't want a zombified looking character just going and falling onto the ground. You want to see the anguish on them. You want to see they're tired. You want to feel that you've got there and you've beaten them.
The way the process works on Fable is that we've got a group of modelers that are creating all the characters, and the job of the animators is to bring those characters to life. Well over 5,000 animations that have all been handcrafted.
Before Fable shipped, Lionhead purchased Big Blue Box and Intrepid.
Soldiers. These are the control points for the characters, so we can
Okay.
control the hips.
So this company here, this isn't Lionhead, this is a company called Big Blue Box that was making this game. Before they finished development, they bought these guys and then merged them, so who knows how many of these guys were still working there by the time development ended.
This example,
Always remain cynical.
I went through about
I've seen enough company mergers and places getting involved to know that a decent amount of people don't survive these acquisitions.
that size. So this should be towering and huge. It would be thrown lumps of rock.
Well, that's kind of interesting. That explains why Fable 1 is a little bit different than 2 and 3.
Actually worked. I was very proud of
Hardware notwithstanding, of course.
Good animation. If the character presents itself as something that's in charge of its own actions and in charge of whatever it does, if the fact it's swinging a sword is by its own accord, then the job of an animator is done.
Rated RP.
I wasn't paying attention to that, so let's watch the music.
Musically, Fable has to have so many different elements because the game is not just one style. It has a fairy tale element, it has a sinister element, there's happiness, there's sadness, there's evil and darkness. We decided quite early on to make sure that all those elements were in the music, so we couldn't just have one style. But what we did decide to do was to have a theme running through, a thread of a theme running through all the music, so there was still some sort of continuity through the whole thing.
I say, quite nice. That paves the path.
Danny Elfman was involved quite early on. Once he'd seen the game, he agreed that it was a great project to work on. And in his previous styles from previous films fitted perfectly with what we wanted. So we got Danny to write us a 3-minute theme, which we're going to use over the intro.
Yeah, let's do one more from the top. It's just time for me to say goodbye. It's going to be in the Xbox, Microsoft games all over the world instantly. Believe it or not, it's a new generation of games. Thanks. I'm going to run out of here and see you on stage.
We wanted to make the use of music in Fable much more subtle, in a way that you weren't listening to music, you were actually just getting the feel of the music behind what you were playing. So when you enter regions which are either quite sinister or threatening, we decided we'd bring threads of the music in, but overlaid on top of the original score. That way you get a sense that something's about to happen, but you're not quite sure. Other ways we use the music were to bring danger elements into the music. So if you were really under threat, we could make that apparent. And of course, there's the pure combat style of music. So when you were actually deep within a fight, we could then bring out the fight elements of the music as well. So the music played a big part in conveying the emotion. Fable is a very organic game. It's based around hearing things which aren't only to do with music, and other elements of the game audio are extremely important. You have to hear the audio cue.
You've achieved an excellent score.
You have to hear the dialogue. You have to hear certain effects in the overall ambience to make sure you're getting a feel for what the region's like. And writing music for a game is very much based on that. The music is really important in conveying the atmosphere in a region that the hero enters. A prime example of what I've just been talking about is actually the graveyard, and the graveyard obviously has a very distinctive feel about it. When you go into the graveyard, you know that there's a real sense of foreboding there and indeed danger. Now, Oak Vale is where the hero was born and bred. It's a place where he feels extremely comfortable. It's very quaint, so we wanted to give the place a feeling of being happy, but not overly happy, just a nice, relaxing, pleasant place to live. The music for Witchwood has quite a quirky feel about it, and the reason for that is that the villagers are not overly friendly. They see you as a stranger. Play the game through to the end, because there are a lot of real musical treats coming. You can walk around new regions 20 hours into the game, so keep playing. There are some real musical treats to come.
The story in Fable is all about revenge at the start. You think it's revenge, and then it's all about power and the player's reaction to power.
Essentially, it's critically important that the player should never be left feeling that he doesn't know what he should be doing next. So the big challenge that we had with Fable was to make sure that at all points he knew the storyline that he could be following if he wanted to. What we then decided to do was allow the player to follow that storyline and deviate from it as much as possible, how and when he liked.
As a player, it's not a particularly linear experience, and there's almost this sandbox feel to Fable. I can go into a town and I could easily spend 2 or 3 hours just playing around in the town.
You can go and deviate from the storyline completely and start helping people out who don't necessarily need helping, or you can start helping out bandits to start raiding traders and things. How you do it is pretty much entirely up to you. Do you want to do it sneakily? Do you want to do it using spells? Do you want to do it only using your hands? Do you want to do it using a stick? Do you want to do it being evil? Do you want to do it while helping people on the way? It's just a massive combination, and hopefully no two people at the end of the game will have actually had even close to the same experience.
The real feeling, and it is a feeling that I want people to have when they're playing Fable, is wonder, is to be constantly surprised by what the world is like, and that is the beauty of the world, and Fable is an amazingly beautiful place.
The whole goal is to try and create a world where people would actively like to be, but you can go and wander in to any place and start interacting in a way that you can't really do in any other role-playing games. The game just becomes more than some of its parts, and just feels like this weird thing which you want to spend time with. And I really do hope that people do find out some of the hidden things that we put into the game and spend that time enjoying it.
Everyone should go and play in the towns and see what they can find, and all the little mini games and things to discover. That's what I'm looking forward to playing myself.
The important thing is, while I'm playing it, I want to play it how I want to play it. I want to feel that the experience I've had has been unique in 100 different ways because of the way I've played and the choice that I've decided to make just then and there. And not necessarily have to worry about the fact that if I do make that choice then and there, I won't get to see half of the storyline in the game.
There's no other form of entertainment that you could, whether it be films or TV or books, where you can put yourself into a world and into a setting. And that was really the thought behind Fable. Let's get the player into this role-playing game.
There we go. That's Fable, I guess. I mean, alright, so next time we're gonna go back to the demos, man. I don't know, this is I don't know.